a beautiful new tile in our densest city of Denson. We got row homes. We got mixed use zoning. We have signature buildings, parks, and yes, even a brand new tram depot. We got trams that are absolutely racing through the city, connecting up the new parts of the city with the old. 1,300 already, and we literally just put them in. Guys, let's get in to the meat and the potatoes. Today we are on our 4th episode of Denson, which is super exciting because that means that we get to unlock a 4th tile, which is super fun. This is only 3. Pay no attention to the number. So, we got to think about our city and where we are going and what we need to do. One major thing that I'm noticing right now is we are having a garbage pileup in our wastewater treatment plant, which is not ideal. We have no garbage in the city. We have no garbage processing, recycling, any of that fun stuff. So that is definitely something that we need to prioritize in our build. Now, if we're thinking about where this could go, our industrial zone is down here. Let's open up our air pollution. Our industrial zone's down here, so we could put it here. If we put it up on this side, it's gonna blow right into these homes and offices. Another good area would be honestly just like along the coast, which is like an odd place to put all of our pollution is on the coast. But like when we're thinking about this game and not, where would people wanna live, it makes the most amount of sense. So coming into our tiles, if we were to place a recycling center, something right here, 1, we would probably have to terraform quite a bit because it is very, very large. 2, we would literally place it and then we'd be able to build like 4 or 5 homes on this side of the lake. And that would be the episode, which is honestly just kind of lame, I think. So let's look at some other places where it could be. I mentioned along this coast. This tile sucks. We're not going to unlock that. Maybe we do that, like similar to how we did this tile over here. Maybe we unlock this and this tile in like the same kind of episode. And that way we have a little bit more space and we can upgrade. We could use that as like a highway upgrade episode or something along those lines. But what I think is that this would be the best tile for that. Reason being, we only have one way into the city right now. It's just a ginormous cul-de-sac. I mean, to be fair, it is just a ginormous cul-de-sac. So we have a 2-lane highway that's going to be like, this is just kind of ridiculous. But I would love to have another connection into the highway. And I think that not in this episode, obviously, because we couldn't actually get here, but in the, we unlock this tile and then we unlock this tile in the 5th episode. And that way we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We can have a new highway connection up here, and we can also build out a recycling plant down here as well, or an incinerator or whatever we choose to do. And then that way we cross all of our I's and dot all of the T's. That is what I'm thinking. So for this episode, that leaves us with this tile to unlock. So let's just get her done, shall we? Okay, so there's a few things that I want to think about and do in this episode as well. I would really like to just jump into transit. We don't have any transit right now, and I think that that's going to be really important. I'm going to take this out. I think that's going to be really important. So I think that's where we're going to kind of like base this episode. Not base, but like that's going to be a goal for the episode. Now, I don't want to do buses, even though buses make the most amount of sense. I'm thinking we actually do trams. So we'll actually have to unlock trams. So let's come in here. We're unlock trains and unlock trams. And the reason for this is because, I don't know, I don't have a reason. I like trams. I think that they're fun. We will do buses as well, and they'll kind of come in these side streets, but it's not a huge priority. We only have 6,000 people, which yes, we do have a lot, but it's not like an absolute crazy amount. Once the city like starts to really grow, then we'll need to do subway, trams, buses, all those kind of fun stuff. But for now, I think that this is okay. So thinking about where these trams should go, I'm gonna come into our traffic, right? And look at our traffic flow is one thing. It's not the worst, to be honest with you. It's actually pretty good. But if we come into traffic volume, so obviously this highway, this is acting as our arterial, or it is our arterial, is very, very busy. And then the main other busy street is School Street, which is kind of fun. So we have our own little like collector over here that built itself by accident. I didn't plan on making School Street a collector, obviously. That's why we have Industry and Sunset up here. But that's kind of fun. So we are going to kind of roll with it. And I think that is where we're going to have a tram line that runs along School Street. In order to do that, we are also going to upgrade School Street as well. So we might as well do that right now. So let's come in here and upgrade this bad boy up from here all the way over to here, and we're overlapping. So this part is because of city limits, but then we have this like this parking lot over here. So I believe it's just Orchard Street. Yeah, so all we'll do is upgrade this to an alleyway road, and then we'll shimmy her over and we'll be fine. So we'll take this, relocate, turn off snapping. Actually, now we'll relocate. Perfect. And we'll just bring it down ever so slightly. Perfect. And the cars don't even move. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And now we should be able to upgrade this street. So we'll upgrade it to here. I'm gonna end up taking this guy out, and then we're gonna send this straight a little bit more. Perfect. And now I wanna double check that all of everything is looking good over here. So some of these buildings I'm seeing are spawning on our alleyway roads. So we're actually going to delete all of our alleyway roads along here. We'll leave this one in. We're gonna delete these. Perfect. We're gonna come back into our zoning and make sure that all of the zoning makes sense over here. We're gonna do this. Perfect. And then honestly, I might do like that. I'm gonna keep this guy in there. Perfect. And now we'll just take out these buildings and we'll have them zone on the right side. Perfect. I'm also noticing that some of these have key walls, so I must have forgotten to take them out in the last episode. My bad. So let's take out all these guys. Perfect. And then let's take these out to make sure, or sorry, respawn these so that they spawn on both sides. Amazing. Cool, cool, cool. And now that these are all up, we can come back in with our alleyway roads and pretend that nothing ever happened. Perfect. Fantastic. Love to see it. Okay, so let's worry about this area really quickly. We are going to draw an industry over here. Rosewood Crossing. I'm gonna call this one 40 because it's our 4th one, not our 40th one. And now now that we have School Street and this is gonna be like an arterial, let's build this guy out, shall we? We'll keep our 4-lane divided for now. And yeah, let's bring this out. I'm gonna really quickly just get all this done because, you know, gridding out an entire square is not the most thrilling thing in the entire world. So bear with me. Or I guess so enjoy, actually, is what I should have said. All right, looking disgustingly gridded out. Now you'll probably notice that we have beautiful Daffodil Street right here as a 4-lane arterial. The reason for that is if we come into, whoa, not over here. If we come into our map tiles, and if we were to purchase this tile, Daffodil Street would come straight over here and connect up nicely. The other option would be either Cherry Street or Spring Street. Spring Street would be a little bit too far. It would actually reach over here, so we'd have to like curve it in. And then Cherry Street is honestly just too close to Sunset, and I don't want to redo everything that we just did, basically. Okay, so there's a few things that I would like to do. One of them is I want to get our tram in here. Now, in order to do that, we need a tram depot. So we're going to have to create like a little area that like sends all of the trams out to like reach our entire city. So I think that we're going to probably put it in this square. Else we would have to like take out some of our industrial zone or some of our office zone or something like that. And that just kind of sucks. So we're going to put it over here. And I'm wondering how large this thing is. I want to put it on, if we could put it on Elk Street, it actually fits perfectly on Elk Street. So let's take out all of these roads, right? Like here. Fantastic. And then if we bring it up nice and close, because Daffodil Street's probably going to be as busy as Industrial Street, if not busier. So let's place it off of here. Maybe we'll do like something like this. That way we can have some buildings on either side of it so that when you're driving down Daffodil Street, it doesn't look ugly. I like that. I like the way I like the way that makes me feel. Cool, right on. Now let's see. I don't want to do these lines yet. I would like to do some zoning and then we'll do our lines, just because zoning's going to take so long to cycle through. But there is a bunch that I would like to do with zoning. So let's get some zoning done first. Mention that this street is probably going to be a busy one. So we're going to do some buildings that kind of come across here. Perfect. And hopefully hide that guy a little like that. Amazing. And then as they come down, so Daffodil Street's going to be busy, and then obviously Strawberry Street as well. While these come in, I want to fix these row homes. Not that they're bad. They're only 5 deep though. That's the problem with them. So we're going to extend them a little bit. So we're going to come in. Perfect, just like that. And then we can bring all of these in and then take all of these row homes out. And the reason why I want to do this, that is literally the opposite of what I wanted to do. And the reason I wanted to do this was because I think an alleyway road back here would just look really, really cool. So we're going to place this on either side and we're going to keep going all the way across. Right, like here, fantastic. And then we can bring all of this in. Actually, I'm gonna start to here. Let these come in first, and then I'll do this other side. We have a few that still need to come in, but that's fine. I'll just do these other ones as well. Perfect, just like that. And we have a few that aren't the right size. We'll come in with our alleyway roads and do these afterwards. And then on this side, so I don't wanna take out any buildings, because that just seems uncool, if we're being honest with you. But on some of these roads that have space, I think adding like some medium density could do well. I think that these could be 2x4, so we'll do a couple of these and let them zone in. And then on the rest of Strawberry Street, I think we'll do another bit of mixed zoning. So we'll do this up to here. Perfect, we'll let those come in. And then on the other side, this is when we're gonna start our medium density. So we're gonna fill in this medium density with some stuff. Right, like here. Perfect. Oh, and actually, I forgot about the alleyway roads that are supposed to come in here. So let's redraw some of these. Let's do this. We're gonna do that. So this is meant to be a 2, 3, 3 alleyway road right here. This actually works. And then alleyway road right here. This actually works as well. Perfect. And then the alleyway road on the other side. I think that is it, right? This is 6. Oh no, alleyway road right here. Which means I'm gonna do this. Perfect. That makes a little bit more sense. And as these are able to come in, we'll speed it up. As these come in, then we'll be able to figure out the rest of the zoning. We have this all sped up, which is quite nice. Let's look at how it looks down here. So as you're coming down, yeah, you can't even see. That's exactly what I wanted. You can't even see the tram depot on the other side. Absolutely love to see it. What we will do though is we'll probably have maybe some low rent housing. I know we really don't need it, but like if we have like a small low rent building here and then along Daffodil Street, we have more. Actually, this can be even deeper. This could be 6. So we don't actually need to worry about that. Yeah, I like that. And then on this other side, we're gonna do offices that kind of like come around our tram depot because it wouldn't be the most desirable place in the world to live, basically. Perfect. And then on this other side, let's see. I would like to do like, can we fit like a little park in here? We could. Can we do a plaza? We cannot. Oh, but it would fit really nicely in here. I don't think we're going to do that. But like a little park wouldn't be bad because then we can kind of like come around it as well. Yeah, so let's put a park right here and then we'll do... Well, actually, no, we're gonna take out this park and I remember what I wanted to do. So if we look at our city services, our healthcare is not bad. I do think we should upgrade this as much as possible. We're gonna do all of our upgrades right now, basically. Our crematorium is not bad either, but we're gonna upgrade it because we might as well. We're making money, don't need that. If we look at our garbage, we obviously need garbage. If we look at our fire and rescue, it's pretty good. I'm gonna upgrade it with more trucks. If we look at we don't have any disaster control, but if we look at our police, police. We're not bad. We're gonna upgrade it as well. We had 6 out of 6 cars patrolling. And then after police, it's administration, education. So our elementary school's not looking bad, but we should probably start to upgrade it. Perfect. Our high school is actually really good. That being said, I want to upgrade it anyway. And then our college as well. This, we're pretty full on it. Like we're almost at capacity. So we're gonna upgrade this as well. And this is just gonna help the city as we grow a little bit. But now if we look at our parks, we're gonna need some more parks over here. I don't wanna do like anything super, super big, but what we might do is do like a large park. So if we come into here and we look, like a plaza is not gonna fit. We could put a playground somewhere, but I'm more thinking like a large city park would just probably be like a nice thing to put over here. I think that could be quite cool. The other things that we need to look at are post. How's our post doing? Honestly, could be better. We can't upgrade this, so we're kind of, oh, actually we could put this here and take out that parking lot. What does this do? We are fine with mail storage. I think we just need mail vans. But if we look at our telecom, we are looking rough. We have one of these guys. We could upgrade it actually. Let's do that and see how it looks after. How are we looking? Still super, super rough. So we probably, if we were to add another one, it wouldn't do, we would have to add 2 more. And I'm thinking about just doing this telecom tower, if we're being honest with each other, because these are only 3,000 gigabits per second and this is 15,000. If we upgrade it, it will last us much, much, much longer. So let's just get that through right now. And if we place this, it makes the whole area green, which is fantastic. And I was hoping that it would fit in here and it doesn't. And that friggin' sucks, man. It would fit right in this corner. I don't love that though. So I'm thinking this is gonna be like our office-y area around here. So let's place that in our office-y area. I'm gonna put this guy right here. It doesn't take any upgrades if I remember correctly. Perfect. It's not the most attractive thing in the entire world, but citizens need the internet. It is what it is. So now we can place some more offices around here. And then we can place this park over here. Basically what I wanted to do was have this park like beside our telecom center. It didn't really work out like that. Sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. I'm gonna put 2 offices here, and then we're gonna bring this guy around here, and then we're gonna place a little path back here because I just feel like that could be fun. Perfect. And then let's do a tiny bit of decorating while we're here. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit of something, right? You know, just something fun, And we're gonna continue on with our offices as well. So let's place some more of these. We'll place them around here, perfect. And we do want to have our alleyway road. So let's actually remember that. This one's cut off, but we're gonna have one over here. So let's do that, perfect. We'll have an alleyway road back here. Amazing. And then we're probably going to have offices on the other side of this. So let's do like a small one right here and then offices around here. Fantastic. And we'll do the same thing along here, except taking this guy out. Perfect. And we'll continue on back and around. And then we'll leave it here for now. And then we'll play it by ear. Okay, so all of these are in now, which is really cool. We do need one more here. That comes in, fantastic. So now we can add some of our alleyways in. So let's do that right now before we forget. Perfect, just like that. We can add in, ooh, actually not yet. We won't add in any alleyways back here. We could bring them in right here, actually, now that I think about it. Let's bring this up to here for now, cool. And these will go all the way through. It's just, this is what we have for now. I was hoping that these offices would fill some of our demand, and it doesn't seem like they're going to. So maybe what we do, let's come into our taxation. Let's tax our offices way more. And maybe, I don't know if that'll help or not. I don't really know. I don't think it will, but it's fine. This area down here is starting to take shape. So let's fill in the gaps. We had one building right here. We'll let that come in. Perfect. Cool, cool, Cool. And then on this side, we'll probably do some medium. Do the same thing over here, just a couple of them. We'll do something like this and see how that turns out. Cool. And then let's add some alleyway roads back here as well. So we can add this one here. Actually, we can't because this isn't in yet, but these ones are in. We can add this one here. Perfect. We can't add one here, but that's okay. Cool. Awesome. Looking really, really cool. While we are waiting for this to kind of like bring itself out, what I think I might do, because we're still seeing a very high commercial demand and I don't want to add any more medium density. What I think we're going to do is we're actually going to have some commercial on the outside right here, just up to like this point. And then this, we don't have it yet, right? If we come in here, we don't have high density commercial. We get that in Great Town. And then in Small City, we get high density offices. And this is when we can like really start to like go, which should be really exciting. But all of these will probably upgrade this to high density commercial when it does happen. I would also love for this to be on the right street, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. We'll leave it for now. Let's come in here with our row homes and let's put these guys in so that hopefully they come in. And then we have this kind of area over here. So what I would like to do is we have this Polaris Suites, which is quite fun. And I'm thinking, actually, maybe we put this off of Daffodil Street. That could be like a nice little thing. So let's actually take this off. Sorry guys, sucks to suck. And let's place this guy right here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then I want to add like a little like parquet over here. So let's come in with our pavement paths and let's draw some in and make it look all nice and fancy. Perfect. And then I want to add one more that kind of like comes off from here. Cool. I also, let's do like a little squiggly, shall we? So like start from here. We'll come over, down, and around, over, up and around. Perfect. That looks pretty cool. I like that. And then we'll do a little bit of decorating around here as well. So let's come into our cultivated, we'll just do bush ones and we'll come around. We'll make this look all nice and pretty. Cool. Okay, so this looks pretty cool. I like this. I like it a lot, actually. I think this is a really cool little area. It does make me want to add a real life park though, because unfortunately this park doesn't actually do anything for us, which really just sucks. So let's honestly add this on the other side of the street. Perfect. And I would like this to spawn around. It does not look like it's going to. You know what? That's fine. That is honestly fine. This thing fits like a glove in here though. I do really like that. And now now we got like an actual park over here, which is really, really nice. I do think we are going to add like a crossing right here though. Perfect. Just because this lines up really well. Cool. And I'm hoping that you can like cross in from here to here. I don't know if you'll be able to. Yeah, not really sure, but it is what it is. I'm liking the way that this is looking. I think on the other side of this, we're actually going to do more mixed use zoning. And now we can put an alleyway back here as well, which is quite nice. And we can honestly build an alleyway all the way back here, which is cool too. Amazing. Cool. Let's finish off this area. And then we're pretty much done with over here, which is quite fun. Over here, I would like to do something a little bit the same and a little bit different than from what we've been doing. So on this side, I'm just gonna have 2s. And we're gonna go up to here. And then on this side, we're gonna have 3s. Perfect. Nothing crazy or anything, just something like that. And then we're gonna have a path kind of come around over here. Perfect. Just like that, so you can kind of get around. Cool. And then we'll probably do on this side, we'll do some medium density. So let's see. And we have our thing across here. So I don't know if this is ridiculous or not. These might be ginormous buildings. I'm not really sure. I guess we shall see. I think they'll be fine, to be honest with you. I think they might make, maybe they'll be a little bit large, but eventually we're going to start doing like high density offices in here. So I really don't think it's going to matter much. Let's bring our alleyways all the way across. Fantastic. And now we just have this area to deal with. We don't have a ton of demand. So I'm thinking we continue on with our offices. Let's bring them up all the way to here and we'll let them come in as they'd like. Perfect. We can send this alleyway out. Fantastic. And then over here, let's see. Our school's good. I'd like to add something over here. It honestly would probably not be the worst spot for another secondary school. Or a secondary school might go over here. That would really be the only thing to add. I mean, other than like a nice big park, but then we're just kind of plopping one down. We could do, we have the sports parks. We don't have them unlocked though. I think a school makes a little bit of sense. So let's do that. We'll probably, let's look at how big this guy is. It's just too big to go on Middle Street, which kind of sucks because I do want it as far away as possible. Honestly, maybe we don't do a school and say we did. Instead, I would rather do a school over here. I think that makes a little bit more sense. And then like a university up over here as well. So I'm thinking, how would like a parking lot look? Probably kind of out of place. We do have this like large parking lot that I think could work well over here. Because this is going to be like, there's a bunch of people that live here and they might need parking. So let's actually do that. Let's put the parking lot across. Yeah, let's put the parking lot right here. And that way you can kind of like walk to Main Street. And then let's zone around it. Perfect, just like that. And honestly, I'm just gonna bring these in because I like the size of these. And I'd like to see how they look before we just like mass zone everything. I don't want them to go too crazy, but we'll bring in our alleyway roads. Awesome. We're seeing some crazy traffic down here. Awesome, love to see it. We still have a very high demand for office. So let's actually place some office around this parking lot. I think that would make a little bit of sense. And then we can continue on with our giant spree of zoning. These are going to be huge buildings. Let these come in, and then we'll probably do a little bit of office just on the other side of this, just so that we have something over there. So now we have all of our zoning done over here, which is pretty exciting. Looking really cool down here. We need a hearse. How's this looking? We're still looking okay. I think we're fine. Another one would be good, but I think we're okay for now. Now we can start working on our tram line, which I'm very excited about. So let's place this bad boy down. We're gonna bring these all the way down on this street to Old Centralia, and then we have our School Street right here. So we're gonna bring this at least to School Street. We're probably going to use this as an opportunity to do a 360, and then we're gonna send this down School Street as well. So we'll bring this to here, and then I think we're gonna come down this way. Perfect. So now let's place some tram stops around here. Oh, we actually have to get over here. So this street is also going to have trams. Right now, we don't really need them. So we're gonna bring them up to here for now. Perfect. And now let's place some of these. Oh, we'll have to turn around here as well. That's frustrating. Let's turn around on the other side, just because we have people that actually live over here. So let's build this guy out now. We'll have one stop here, one stop there, and then we'll go every 2 blocks, I think. So right over here now. This doesn't want to come in. So let's actually pause the game, take this out, redraw it. Perfect. Upgrade it. Bing, bang, bong, or whatever it is. Perfect. On the other side, and we come down to here. Fantastic. And now we can turn around, which is fun. So if this is coming on this side, and then it comes around. So we'll have one like here. Actually, we'll just have one here. I think that makes way more sense. While this is in here, I think we can press play now. It is. Let's draw this out and make sure that it makes sense. And it doesn't even have to go around. I'm going to make it go around. But knowing that it doesn't have to is fun. Maybe we could just have like a stop over here. Yeah, so we can actually take out this stop. Perfect. And we'll add one down here. And then we'll do the same thing up here. We'll add a stop right here, come into this line, and we'll move the waypoint to be on the stop. Perfect. Awesome. Cool. And then let's do School Street as well. So we'll come in here, we'll grab our tram stops, and we'll do the exact same thing. We'll have one here, one on this side, and we'll go every 2 blocks. And then I don't know if this comes, don't need this one, but we'll put one over here. So let's take that guy out. Fantastic. And then we'll draw this around. We need one stop over here. So we'll add a waypoint and then we'll come around. Perfect. We'll add one stop somewhere. Let's do it like right. It really does not matter. Actually, let's do it on the main street. Come in here, drag this. Oh, it can literally just do a 360. It's fine. We'll do it like that. And perfect. We have our two lines looking really, really cool. We have a fire in the parking lot. Dude, that sucks. Anyway, now let's name these guys so that we know when we have to deal with them later, we know what's going on. So line 1 is Madison Street. So we'll make that red. And then line 2, that's School Street. And we'll make that one yellow, like the school bus. Fantastic. Cool. Awesome. Looking really, really nice over here. We are starting to see a lot of traffic coming into our city, but that makes sense, which is why we're going to need another connection through here. And then we can also upgrade this highway, which will be kind of fun. Not super large, obviously. It's just a 2-lane, and we've really packed ourselves in here. But I think that that's going to help quite a bit. The 5 vehicles is okay for now until we start to need more. What I do want to do to Madison Street is I would like to upgrade this to have trees anywhere that we can. So let's bring this down to here, and then we'll bring trees all the way along. We won't be able to have them everywhere, obviously, because we have our streetcars across here, but I like that. I like that a lot. Now let's do, that's pretty much, honestly, that's pretty much everything. There are a few areas that we need to add in, like alleyways. I think it's just over here, one right here. We forgot this alleyway. Let's just put it in. We'll let those come in. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, that's perfect. Any other alleyways that we forgot? We can do one here. Yeah, that's pretty much it for alleyways, I believe. I want to do a little bit of decorating over here. Nothing too crazy. We'll come in with our lindens. We'll do a row of them. Actually, we'll do a row here. And then this is actually a perfect tile to put like a nice little gym. So I think we're gonna do an outdoor gym right here, and then we'll decorate around it. Perfect, just like that. Amazing. And yeah, it's looking cool. This was a little bit of a faster episode, which is nice because every time that I've practiced it, it's been super long. But I kind of like what we got going on over here. I like these row homes with these alleyways in between. The alleyways are a little bit busier than I thought they would be, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal. We put them in there for a purpose and people are using them, and that's all that we can really ask for. And then absolutely tons of parking. I think we're seeing a bunch of traffic just because people are moving in right now, and our demand needs to like settle out. But yeah, we're almost level 9, which is awesome because then we got high density business, which we desperately need. But yeah, guys, if you made it this far and you liked the video, like the video. If you love the video and not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Subscribe down below. Let me know in the comment section what you think of 40. Do you like it? Please say yes. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Peace out.